body bags where horror lies.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to week 10 here on Body Bags. I am your host Moodz616 and thank you once again for stopping in. Alrighty, so week 10 here on Body Bags, and once again it is another theme week for November, and we have chosen 1989, and that just means any films that were released in 1989. Alrighty, so for 1989, my pick, I chose to go with one of my favorite directors of all time, and I find this film to be very, very underrated, kind of overlooked, because this one lurks in the shadows of many of his classic films, in my opinion. And I am going to review The House of Clocks by Lucio Fulci. This was actually a made-for-TV movie. He made two of these in 1989 for an Italian TV movie series. The first one being Sweet House of Horrors, which is actually really fucking terrible. But surprisingly, this one's actually quite good. So, The House of Clocks, getting into the plot of this one, it surrounds, or it's about these three thugs, two guys and a girl, that decide that they're going to go and rob this old couple that live in like this really huge mansion in the secluded villa area. They've got wind that they're really rich, and of course it's secluded, so it's just perfect for them. So they make their way out there, and they make their way into the house and stuff like that. And of course, the robbery goes extremely wrong, and the old couple ends up dying, getting killed. The old man, he's got like an insane collection of fucking clocks. Like he is, he's been a collector. I think he says in the movie for about 70 years. And he makes clocks, he collects them, so he even says that he feels like he's even one with the clocks. So of course, after he dies, the clocks, by like supernatural ways, kind of turns back time and resurrects the old people. And they basically start to terrorize the three thugs that broke into their house and killed them. I will leave the plot right there. Now my thoughts on this one. For a TV-made movie, it's really gory. There's some really fucking, Lucio Fulci gore in this film, for sure. Not as gory as his other efforts, but it does have some pretty awesome gore. The movie's dubbed, which isn't a problem. It doesn't really take anything away. Got a pretty cool soundtrack. The movie pretty much all takes place inside the house. I think they did a really good job with, just the clocks and the way the whole house was presented in the film. I thought was really well done. There's not really a whole lot to say about this one. It's kind of a cool story. I mean, obviously the turn of events with the old people being resurrected by the clocks doesn't really make a lot of sense, even though the fact that he's, he even feels that he's super connected with the clocks, and somehow through supernatural ways, they get resurrected, but it doesn't make a lot of sense, but, it does work. It's simple and silly, but, it's cool. It's very cool. And of course, towards the end of the film, there is a twist in the movie. I guess you could say that there's a twist, which is pretty cool. I kind of liked it. And, yeah, it's just a simple film and fun. It's a short watch. It only runs about, 84 minutes, so it gets right to the point of this one, and, I quite enjoyed the end of the film. I thought it was quite well done, so, but, overall, the atmosphere created in the house, I thought was pretty cool. I thought there was some pretty cool looking, I guess what you could say, kind of zombie ghouls and stuff like that, in the film, but the most surprising thing was the gore, because when I first found out this was made for TV, I've watched a lot of made-for-TV Italian films, and, they're usually not that gory, but I think what Fulci had done in this one is he had made it his own film, and then they probably cut it for TV, and then this was fully restored by Shriek Show. But yeah, it's a good movie. I do recommend this one. In fact, to rate it, it's not like a blow-you-away movie, but for a TV-made movie, it's quite good. I'd probably give it a roughly, 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. It's fun, and kind of mean-spirited at times, but it comes around to bite some of the characters in the ass, which is kind of cool. But yeah, you know, short review, The House of Clocks. I do recommend this. Definitely check it out. Released by Shriek Show. Very cool transfer. Very good transfer on this, actually. Anamorphic widescreen. So check that one out for 1989. I'm your host, Moodz616. Thank you for watching and subscribing to Body Bags. We appreciate it. Peace out, homies.